Texans, and I'm repping, and I'm pushing my dog. Houston Texans versus these Indianapolis Colts, man. We got out of there 32-31. And this is in their home, Indy. Check this out, man. Indianapolis, the Colts, they started off the season as a playoff potential Super Bowl team. You remember Matty Ice? You know they had one of the best running backs in the game. Check this out, man. They season didn't pan out, and I'm excited about it, man. Check this out. You know, the first game of the season, we ended with a tie, man. We ended with a tie, but check this out, man. To end the season, we got out of there with the win, man. That game was sloppy on both ends, man. In the first half, they quarterback threw some interceptions. There were some fumbles. And every time they would get close to the end zone is where they would either turn it over, or on fourth down, they wouldn't convert, man. Check this out, man. We had them, I want to say 17-7, but they made a comeback. They got to a point where it looked like we was out of there, baby. I was like, man, okay, we're going to go ahead and secure this number one pick real quick, man. Bears, y'all don't worry about it. We got it. In the second half, man, Davis Mills threw 2 interceptions. But let me go back to that first half real quick, man. That boy Brandon Cooks this was the Brandon Cooks that he played like the Brandon Cooks the first year we had him, man. I think he went off for like 106 yards, had a touchdown. But, man, let me tell you about that second half, man. Whew. We thought the game was over, right? It got to a point where it was like 4th and 13 or something goofy like that, man. Davis Mills to Brandon Cooks. Deep bomb. Then it got to a point where I want to say it was like 50-something seconds. It was like seconds left in the game. Fourth down. I'm like, okay, man, we got this number one pick. Hey, man, the season's over. We're not going to the playoffs. But this number one pick. Davis Mills throws a pressured prayer to Jordan Akins for the touchdown in the end zone. You got to see it went through the defender's hand, and Jordan Akins caught it. You got to see the replay. You will see the replay if you watch ESPN, Sports Center, NFL Network, whatever, the local news. You'll see the replay. It was crazy. I was looking at this like, bruh, is this meant for us to win the game? So that puts us at 31-30, the Colts. Then we convert on the 2-point conversion, man, to get the win to go ahead and end the season. And I tell you what, my boy, I'm excited about it, man. We don't get that number one pick, but you got 2 top quarterbacks coming out of this draft. You got that boy Young, and you got man, I forget my boy out of Ohio State, man. And then you got that cat, I think he's from Kentucky. You got it. Oh, thank you. I think it's, y'all, I had to get across the street. But you got that boy from, I think it's Kentucky. But either way, Levis, either way, man, we're the number 2 pick. I will take the number 2 pick as opposed to just finishing the season strong, man. We had a horrible year. We only won 3 games total, and they were all division games. Hey, we beat everybody in the division. It just felt good as a fan to end the game with the win, man. I know we're not going to the playoffs. I know that this management staff and coaching staff probably won't even be here, because I saw a report that said that, hey, man, we might mess around and clean house. You know, you may not see Lovie Smith anymore. I can almost guarantee you that you ain't going to see Lovie Smith anymore. Hey, man, we're saying you might not even see our GM anymore, man, Caserio. And I tell you what, I'm okay with Caserio doing 1 more year, but if you cleaned house, I wouldn't be tripping. And I'm looking at Lovie Smith, man. The defense continued to play for Lovie Smith, but if you're going to get a top 2 quarterback, man, I think it's best to get an offensive-minded coach in here. That way they could build their relationship. That quarterback can learn that system. CJ Stroud, that's his name. That quarterback can learn that system. And Bryce Young, that quarterback can learn that system and kind of go from there, man. And we could build a winning culture. So that's why I'm not tripping on the cleaning of house, man. But that's the end of the season. It felt good to end with the win. Hey, man, Davis Mills was playing like, hey, I'm going to be a quarterback somewhere. May not be here, may not be a starter, but I'm going to be a quarterback somewhere, man. And I'm not mad at it, man. My boy Chris Moore, man, I keep telling boys he's better than the playing time that we give him, man. I would like to see him get more reps. I think he's a quality receiver. But y'all know what it is, man. That's the end of the season. This is the last Texans video of the year, except for something crazy happens. But we're here, man. Oh, and I don't have that Bills player's name on me right now. Forgive me, but I am so glad that brother is doing well, man, and coming to, man. Prayers out to him and his family. I pray he makes a major comeback, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Houston Texans. Y'all mucho, take it easy. H-Town all day. Throw my H up real quick.